Hello, researching tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio with me, BlueAnkylo. In today's episode, we plan on automating the green goop, finally, so we can start researching sort of the Tier 2 stuff. I've sort of mentally planned out how I want to do it, and I think I'll explain sort of the basic to you before I start. First off, the labs and the red line are all going to move over a fair bit. It's going to turn into a red line and a green line. And I'll probably add more labs to at some point if I can. That's part of the plan. But to make the red goo was easy. You just had to make iron plates to gears and mix that with copper plates, and you had red goo. No problem. How do you do green goo? Well, it's only two things, but they're much more complicated things. Transport belts and inserters. Now, the transport belts aren't too bad. That's actually, we could do that already. If I put another one right beside this assembly, we already have access to gears and iron plates. So that's not a huge problem, right? We can handle that, the transport belts. In fact, you get 2 transport belts for every iron plate and gear. So you get a pretty good trade-off. Is that what we get here? We get... I thought you just got 1. I'm pretty sure you just get 1 for every one of those. Anyway, so that's not too bad. But the tricky one is the inserters, which was actually here too. So this time, iron plate, iron gear. Okay, so far so good. Electronic circuit. We haven't done that much, really. We don't have any automated electric circuits. Iron plate plus copper cable. Okay, we've got lots of iron plates, so we're going to use lots of iron and cables now. Iron cable comes from copper plates, or sorry, copper cable. So we need to go plate to cable, that's one machine. Cable to iron, another machine. And then finally combine the circuit with more stuff over here. Now hopefully my spacing works out and I haven't sort of misjudged everything, but I think I have enough room to do what I need to do. First off, we're going to actually remove all the red stuff, even though it's going to slow down, well, it's going to stop our shotgun research. That's fine. Actually, well, I could let them try to finish here. For now, I guess. What I'll do is I'll just pick up all the red potions. Potions are too valuable to just throw away. And I'll just basically put them in here automatically. That'll probably do, right? If that's enough to finish it, that'll finish it. If not, whatever. So I did craft quite a few basic components off camera to save a bit of time. I'm gonna put, I think, 2 plate to cables over here. And I'm putting them a fair ways over so I can expand later if I need to. I'm pretty sure once I get steel furnaces I won't need that much room for those. So I'll have more room here eventually. And this, actually no, I put those too close. I need to have room for 2 of these right beside each other. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. Alright, 2 conveyor belts beside each other. Okay, and then another space for the actual machines. Okay, so we're going to use inserter to take, actually that's the wrong way. We need to bring in a copper plate for both of them, and then we're going to take out a cable. That's the plan anyway, and these should be fairly simple. That's just the first step, the copper cable. Okay, so that first bit of the track is just for copper cable. If I knew a good way to keep like top or bottom, I would use that. But when things come around the corners, sometimes they end up on the opposite side, sometimes. I don't know the rules. Like, it seems like it's pretty good here today, but sometimes it doesn't work the way you'd expect. I can't seem to sort, personally, top and bottom on the same conveyor belt very well. It just hasn't been working for me in the past. I guess we're going to have to use this final slot for power. I wish I could put the power behind it, personally. Okay, so that's the cables. The next step was the circuit. Now, the circuit has to be on the side that can access the iron plates. So it has to be over here. I think what I'll do is I'm going to plan on making this very long, and I'm going to actually leave 2 slots for more red potions later on. So it's going to go here. That's 1, 2. That's enough space. Good. Okay, so that's for the next step. Yeah, I'm gonna over budget my space so that I don't find myself running out later. That's my hope and dream anyway. This may still not work out the way I've been expecting, but you never know. Alright, so we're going to have lots of cables going, that's fine. Then we're going to put some power over here. That should do it. And using the inserters, we're going to actually... What's this one? It's iron plate, right? So I have to extend... Oops, I put the belt in the wrong spot. So I have to extend these belts as well, obviously. Hopefully this all works out the way I'm thinking. Because it works, it sounds good in my head. Alright, so what did I say? We're trying to make circuits here. Both of these turns to circuits. So that's one plate, one cable. Also fairly simple on its own. It's only the combination of all this stuff that gets complicated. Actually, I don't think I made enough long ones, so we'll add a couple here. So we're going to take in a cable and a plate. And then I have to power those ones up there, I'm sure. Oh good, another thing, they actually did finish researching, good, but no more. So put more power up that way, okay. Now where am I going to put that? This is where it gets tricky. So now where am I going to actually put these circuits? I wonder if I've overdone it now. I actually don't want these to keep stop. Well, I guess it's good to know. In fact, this is actually handy. I hadn't even thought of that. But this is actually doing what I wanted with the red on the opposite side. That's actually good for us. So it's always going to put it on the far side, I guess. So if I put it up one space, that'll put it on the opposite side as the iron gear. Whoa! Look, I'm learning. I was just saying how I didn't know how to do this. Maybe this is the day I figure it out. I didn't really experiment with it on my previous single-player playthroughs, so I just want to put down some lights, just temporary, so we can see. Okay, actually that's good. So if those are up there, red potions on the bottom, then we put the fancy machine. Again, I'm going to leave some space so I can double these up if I need to, and I think I might. 1, 2, 3. So again, I'm definitely extending stuff longer than I necessarily, like I don't need them this long yet, but I'm trying to future-proof a little bit here. I'm liking the looks of this so far. The fact that I've got a split on the same conveyor belt actually is really, really good. Now, it's not working for these iron plates, but that's because they're coming up. I won't be using that eventually. So this bottom track on the top one will be free one day. And I still have one track on this one free too, actually. Those few there don't count. I'm sure we can figure that out. Alright, so put this probably here, here, and here. Come on. I don't know. We're going to have better power situation before long. This is somewhat temporary in that we can upgrade the power system once we've got the next couple upgrades. Okay, so we got that far. Next up was inserters. We're actually going all the way to inserter this time. Alright. Work for me. So, iron plate, iron gear, circuit. Unfortunately, the problem actually is that 3... I can't power it with 3 right now. Well, it's going to be ugly. This will be better once we have... No, it can't reach. It literally can't... I can't power those 2 squares without blocking off... Oh no, I can. This is going to be dumb. This is the only way it's going to work. Ugh. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Because I need to access all 3 top slots from those guys, yeah, I have to put a machine on each. I have to put an inserter on every single slot. And then we'll be depositing them, I guess, with the red potion. That's fine, and then we'll have all of the labs drawing from there further to the left. Actually, I think this will work. Oh, yeah, okay, this is good, because inserter, I think, will take Maybe I didn't have to do that. I don't know if the inserter will take from both. The near and the far. I guess it probably will. Maybe I didn't have to do that. Maybe I could have kept the power in between. We'll test it out like this. It may not work at full speed unless I put two close inserters, because I need both the circuits and the gears. I don't know. I haven't actually seen that yet. Wait a second. Inserters, am I... Oh, I'm still one jump... I'm still one phase off of... Oh, this is not going to work. Right. This isn't even the red potion yet. Shoot. I'm still one... I'm one phase off of being successful. Alright, you know what? This plan for the extra steel needs to stop. You guys... Just, it's not going to work. We have to have that top line now. There's just no other option. Alright, so... What will happen... I mean, I can pick all this up to clear it up. Oh, shoot. I picked up a bunch of circuits. Let's just put those in manually so I don't want to carry them around. I've also got a bunch of cables. Let's put those in here manually. Just don't want to carry them around all day. Okay, so if things work the way they seem to be working... Oh no, that's going to be on the top row. This is actually backwards. Because I want them on the bottom row only. How could I... Oh, that's not going to work. I'd have to have... Shoot! My grand plan is not going to quite work. I mean, they're getting stuck. All the iron plates are getting used up before they can even get there anyway, because they're turning into gears. That's part of the problem. I need more iron plate production, to be honest. Or else this thing just uses them all and they don't even make it down here. But they're on the top row. I guess part of it's the... let's just rotate these. My box is full enough. Okay. Yeah, that'll probably help. They'll get by. Okay, so they are going to come down on the top row. Shoot. So, how am I going to get these inserters out? I was one step away from success. What could I do? Let's clean off this little bit here. Okay, so that's the two that are free, you can see. There's going to be that top row and that inner row. Unfortunately, I can't access either of those from here, I don't think. I have never tried a smart inserter or a fast inserter. Let's see if I can figure out what these do. Because unfortunately right now I'm just slightly stuck. Do I have anything, I guess while I'm messing around, do I have any other red research? Purely red research? Sure, bullet shooting. Might as well let it keep going, I guess. I thought I was going to need this room, so, but seeing as I don't, I'll just let the research keep going, I guess. Might as well not waste time. Okay, so, I'm also glad we're not getting attacked, because this is really complicated. So you're pulling, yeah, I've got all the ingredients coming in. All the ingredients came in. We actually constructed some inserters. Where do we put them? If I put them down, they're going to conflict with the copper... Or wait a second, I don't need the copper plates anymore, do I? The copper plates... Actually, I don't need those for a long time. The only place that needs copper plates is back there. So for instance, I could stop that line right there. Well, just putting a break, even a one gap break. Clean this all up. And then I can just put the... yeah, okay, that'll work. Yeah, I thought so. It's going to put them on the far side. So it would that would have interfered. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. Okay, put some power. Okay, so now, can we finish this off? We've got... I guess I don't need the copper cables. Or what? Okay, wait a second. What do I need for this last step before I make any changes? I need all the stuff on the top. No, sorry, wrong one. I need... belts and inserters. Where are my belts? Did I forget about them? I think I forgot about the belts. No, the belts are easy. They don't even matter because I can make them out of gears and iron at the top anytime. Yeah. I can put them down. I can actually put them on the same one as this. That would be fine, right? Yeah, okay, let's just try. I actually ran out of assemblers. I'm gonna have to keep extending this further and further and further the way this is going, but I'm gonna put them here for now just to test it out, make sure this works the way I think it does. Turns out I did need to split those up, so I will probably off camera clean that up later on because I don't actually need to do it that way. So I can put them in like that, like before. I say off camera and then I do half of it on camera. I just hate having these stupid cables. It's just such a mess. It looks disgusting to me. You tell me in the comments if you think that's disgusting. Alright, anyway, point is, I can take... Okay, I guess first I should tell them what they're going to do. They are going to create me the green potions, right? No. Not the green... I forgot about the belts. They're going to make me the belts. Belts and belts. And they should be pretty easy to make. It's just copper plate, or iron plate, plus iron gear. And the things, even though these are not considered the smart ones, they are smart enough not to pick up the circuits, because they'll only put stuff that fits into that slot in it. And I can combine, is it going to be okay? I don't like combining a line with two of the same items, but I think it's okay. I can't change anything on the top one anymore anyway. There's no other option. The bottom one, the copper, I could have stopped the copper wires because I don't need those ever again. In fact, they only need to go up to here, and then the copper wires can stop, right? No, they make copper wires. Who uses the copper wires? And then I can stop using them after that, because only one thing. Okay, these two were the only two that use copper wire. Iron plate. This is where we make the circuits. They go up. The copper wire doesn't have to go past that one spot. The only reason there's red here... Oh no, those are the guys that make red. The red is coming from way back here. Okay, never mind. I'll keep it going. Sorry, I thought I could stop the copper wires. That's going to be a problem though, because I don't... maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. We'll worry about that when it comes to it. This is getting complicated enough. Let's stick on for... Let's try to hold on to focus here. We're making transport belts. We're going to put them down, and we're going to hope it works. Okay. So they're going to compete with the other ones that come from here. But they're, as long as the supply of everything is split, they'll almost end up alternating. And then finally, finally, all we actually need is this one row, because this will have all the stuff we need, I think. And I hope they do alternate, or else this is not going to work so well. It probably will once things start working. This whole plan may fail horribly. What am I trying to make? I'm trying to make green potion. What do I need for green potion? It's just 2 items, so I actually only need the basic guys. These guys can do... oh, I forgot to set that. Right, so one's inserters, this one's set to inserter as well. Did I forget any more of these? Inserter, belt, belt, chip, chip, red, red. Okay, good. Was worried that I'd forgotten some more. Okay, so now that I've got these finished, this is a whole episode just to set up this damn thing. Again, I'm probably gonna have to pretty this up later on by adding more, because it's kind of a mess here. Actually, let's move it over a little bit just to start with, just so I'm a little bit safer. Put power, and power again as always, and this time we're making the green goo. Okay. Green goo, and it needs just the 2 things. It's actually very simple. It only needs 1 intake, and that should be enough to make it once things start to work. Unfortunately, there's a kind of a backlog of them. Like, I don't like sharing this belt. I might have to change that if I can think of a good way to fix it. But hopefully when it's running, they sort of alternate enough that it works. Actually, you know what I could do? Because I don't need anything else anymore at this point, other than the red line. I could, at this point, make a circuit. And... yes, this will work. If they miss the first time, they've got a second try. And in fact, I could have a second chance up on this one. That might be how I do it. And then what I could do is wherever I put this... This is getting complicated, I know. I still don't like the fact that the copper wires are there. Oh no, I can't... Actually, no, this... Yeah, this will work, this will work. So... No, this is not going to work. Sorry. Can't put those there. I'm just trying to try to plan where the greens are going to come out. I have to actually get that set up first. So we're going to use the red expunger to take the greens out. We could put them down there, which is fine. Okay. The expunger, I know they're technically... I say it's fine. How am I going to do this? Yeah, that's fine. So basically, all we got to do is turn it down. It's just a matter of lining them up now. So basically what I'm going to be doing is putting labs. Now that all this is sort of settled, sort of. Oh, jeez. Were they putting wires in the lab? Oh, maybe I was wrong. I thought those things... Maybe that's what you use the smart ones for. Are you guys doing what you're supposed to be doing? Oh, this is just slow. Yeah, I'm going to want more than 2 because it is slow going. Maybe they aren't smart enough to tell when they're sucking stuff in. Because I was hoping that these guys would know not to pick up... not these ones. These ones. That they only need... I don't think they can... See, it put the wire down there, but I don't think it was putting the wires there before I moved the building. I think it's after I moved the building, then yeah, it just moves whatever. Never mind. Sorry. Forget me. I was getting confusing myself again. Where's my labs? Okay. So, we're going to do it this direction, and I might have to kill some enemy bases. We're getting so far away from everything that's safe again. Okay, we'll put some light down here. And maybe a little bit of light. There are 3, so that's easy enough. Alright, and luckily, somewhat planned, my lines do match up. So or no, they don't match up, never mind. Oh, what a waste, what a waste. I thought I had it perfect there, but not quite. There's the line, okay. Clean this mess up again. I'm going to have so many copper wires in my inventory, it's just disgusting. Oh, and this is only 3. Imagine when I have to start making the blue goo as well, or the blue and the purple. I'm going to have to really plan out a better way of doing this. Because so far, this is a disaster. Whatever, I don't care about symmetry. I might clean this up off camera now. This is taking way too long for what I was expecting. Alright. I should put it between the 2, of course. Okay, so. The point is, that's kind of the amount of work it takes, give or take. I'm not terribly happy with a couple parts. I don't like the copper wire here interfering. How would I fix that? Copper wire. This thing needs the copper wire and then gives you a red potion. Is there a way to fix that easily? It needs iron gear and copper wire, but I don't want the... I need this to go onto a different... Does it need copper plate? Yeah, it needs copper plates too. What I'll probably do is make the copper plates go up. No, because I need the gears later. I don't need copper plates later. Ugh. Maybe I should have split this more so it branches or something. I was trying to do all this on the same line with just 4 conveyors. That was probably a bad idea. I should have split it up more. Well, if I change it, I'll do it off camera and I'll just show you the the effect of fixing it up. Luckily, I've got lots of iron ore. I've got lots of iron plates now. All that stuff's built up so much while I was doing this that we're more than good. One of the problems will be... No, it's not a problem. I was thinking, like, it won't use... like if one of the reds or the greens fills up. My old one, I had like a circuit that went around them in my first game, and if you were doing only red research, then it kept using the reds and eventually your line was full of green. But in this one, it's actually better. That won't happen. Are these things still going to work? I mean, it's kind of overflowed here, overstocked with all the same stuff. I don't like that. There's not as enough... I hope this works. Maybe what I'll do is add a second inserter. I'm going to add a bunch of inserters with the idea that if the line ever stops, hopefully one of the inserters is near the right piece. Now, if it gets full of all of one type, which is what I'm worried about here, it's going to fill up with these transport belts because I'm not getting enough iron gears down here. Like, this is using up all the iron gears before this thing is even making anything. Yeah, I might have to redesign this whole thing because it's just going to fill up on conveyor belts because the gears get used up first. Drat. So I basically need like the gears to split in half somewhere. Maybe that's what you use a splitter for. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. It was kind of a fail. The research works for now, but I am going to have to redesign it. This was too simple. I thought this would work, but I was trying to keep it simple so I could explain it for you guys, and it didn't work. Well, and show a nice, clean, tidy example, but I think that was a fail on my part. So I apologize. I'll spend some time off camera trying to clean this up, and next episode, hopefully things look a little better. You'll probably notice that my iron mines and coal mines are all dried up or something by next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.